I'm Andrew Jackson. I'm a artist, publisher, gallery owner, curator. I moved to this peninsula at 19 years old in '89, and I'm 41 now, and I've existed as an artist or in the art world this entire time, and I rarely haven't had a job. It's been great. As a contemporary artist, there's possibilities in Monterey and this peninsula. I came here just kind of threw myself into Carmel, and there was a lot of artists that still painted in their galleries, or still is now. And I just said, this is what I want to do, and I became an apprentice to one artist, and they passed me to another artist. I had an interest, so a lot of gallery owners took me in and showed me the business side of it as well. I was showing in galleries at 20 years old. I published my first print at 21, and I quickly had a lot of early success in my early 20s. Everything I've just been exposed to, I can apply forward. Monterey is a great venue because of all the history. There's Monterey Pop, actual artists that came up here where I use that. It's the center of the art world in California as far as my mental capacity goes, and I use that. I've had a lot of success with a lot of East Coast artists in Monterey and introducing their work. I keep trying to bring a lot of contemporary art to the peninsula. With the Outer Edge studio, I brought Shepard Fairey here. That was in 2003, and showed him consistently throughout the Outer Edge's physical existence. And I published David Cho before he had prints. I keep bringing artists from the East Coast, and that's nice to have it received very well. Test One and Basque from Florida, shown prints of Banksy, and Retina's coming up. He's from Los Angeles, and it's all being received well. You know, like Banksy and Shepard Fairey just went to Bonham's auction, and a piece that same size as what we had on display at this recent show in Sand City. We sold it for $30,000 here, and one just same size went for $54,000. So auction is answered back as there's value in collecting street art, contemporary art, and it's fun to see the new collectors kind of get their feet wet as well, because I'm starting to walk into homes in Carmel Point, and there you go, there's some Banksy on the wall. It's nice. Sand City is turning into part of an art community in the peninsula, whereas a lot of artists can use mixed-use spaces. It's set aside as available to artists that use welding and a lot of messier materials. You can have an art studio down below and live above it. It's the only place in the area. A lot of developers like Patrick Orozco, they've got ideas for large buildings with common space for artists. Down the street, there's on Ortiz, I think there's a kind of used to be garage storage units, and now they're going to be open as art studios, and that's going to be a draw for the area. And it's really a real blossoming area to be an artist in the area for. Just, we'll see what happens with it. I'm very excited that Mom is here as a venue for living artists and street artists, and contemporary artists as well. And I have high hopes for this museum to really feature and introduce people to more of what's going on right now. Because in Monterey, we just look at the pretty scenery. It's nice to see what's happening out there, and Mom provides that. Now I'm turning back to my own easel, and I got that set up and given myself 3 months to generate a body of work again for my own self, and we'll see what happens. I'm making a big mess right now, and seeing what catches my interest. I can fly to London, New York, Denver. I say Outer Edge, and everybody knows where I'm from, and every artist I've been involved with, and as to be publisher with all these great artists, I've really people know where we're from, and it's in the contemporary world. They know Monterey is got things going on.